together, and it's a
fun.
goal. A lot
Yeah.
of folks set just to reach the summit. A lot of folks haven't been to the summit of Mount Washington before, so there's a whole bunch of different reasons that get people involved. And ultimately, the greatest thing is that it is a fundraiser for us, and it's really it's a wonderful cause. So so Friday night.
Yeah, so that's Friday night for the
July
$200
19th,
threshold contributors. You get beer.
Pizza, beer. We have a little party at the Weather Discovery Center.
Backpack, EMS, and it's a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
To see all that.
Everybody comes in and they're all fired up and they're excited about the next day.
Yeah.
So then Saturday the 20th is
rain or shine.
Rain or shine, and you don't have to hike that particular day. You can hike Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A lot of people look at the weather and kind of pick the best of the days, and they choose a day to hike. And the great thing about Saturday is folks go all at their own time from their own trailhead, and we suggest folks reach out to AMC to talk about trail conditions and trail options and things like that. And then they hike to the summit that day, and on the Saturday they get summit museum tours. So our weather staff, our observers are up there, and a lot of our trustees and the
cool
volunteers.
Place. If you've never been in the observatory back room up there, it's incredible. All the instruments with the wind speeds and to get up to the tower and just they're going to go to the tower too. Sometimes some folks do. It depends on timing. It's a lot. There's a lot of traffic that day and weather. Yeah. But it's a really neat experience to see all that, and then they come back down, and we have our huge after party, which is always a blast. We have it starts at about 4 o'clock, and we have live music from 4 to 6-ish. But we get on the mic here and there because we have tons of prizes that we raffle off throughout that whole event. For again, folks that have reached that $200 to go into this raffle, and we raffle items off. We have so many great sponsors, like between EMS, Subaru, Vask, and this year we also have an expo at this event. So there's several booths and sponsors that come and participate in our expo, and participants can walk around and visit with representatives from all these different, from Backpacker. This year we have Auto Be Green, we have the Friends of Mount Washington, we have Blue Hills Observatory. It's going to be it's a great expo. I think there's about 14 or 15 vendors that will be there participating. Fantastic. Well, I have to say, you, Scott, and the rest of the gang over there deserve a big pat on the back, because over the last few years, the Mount Washington Observatory has enjoyed national exposure and big fundraising efforts, and you guys are doing tremendous things over there, just trying to reach your goal for educating and researching on top of Mount Washington. So,
well, and right now we actually have a very significant campaign for Extreme Mount Washington, which is our summit museum gets over 100,000 visitors, which is remarkable. It's the highest peak in New Hampshire, and it's the highest visited museum in New Hampshire. So that's very cool. But Scott and some of the team have been working on the past couple of years is putting together a design for this thing called Extreme Mount Washington, and they had Tom Gilmet, a documentary.
Yes, and we're actually looking at the footage right now.
Yeah, he went to the summit. He hunkered down up there for about a month this winter, and took just incredible footage, and kind of came up with all sorts of different ways to really capture the footage in these freezing cold temperatures, and kind of mastermind little concoctions of things so that he could capture rime ice forming and things that they've never captured before. And now in 2014, the current Summit Museum is going to completely be revised so that all the exhibits will be about this winter experience, because not folks get up there in the summer, but they don't get this full winter experience.
And sometimes it feels like winter, but it's not the true winter experience on top of Mount Washington.
It's going to be incredible. And so actually, if you go to mountwashington.org, right below there's an Extreme Mount Washington tag, and you can go ahead and look at some further details there. And then also there's seekthepeak.org, or there's a Seek the Peak tag as well. So there's tons of information on the website about both objects. But it's just really it's exciting. It's an exciting time. It's always something new and sort of big and happening. It's very cool.
All right, so Seek the Peak, July 19th is sort of the kickoff party, swag bag pickup, $200 threshold. You need to get that. And, if you ask your friends and family, they're going to be super supportive of that. And then the 20th, or that Sunday, is the day to hike, but the 20th is sort of the day. Yeah,
and folks like to hike on the Saturday because I think they see other people with their Seek the Peak t-shirts on.
It's kind of like the group thing.
Yeah,
so
and
if
then
you can do it on Saturday, even better.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, they encourage you to check out trail conditions with the help of AMC, or there's OB staff that will be there as well to lend a hand. And Extreme Mount Washington, new interactive exhibit. or museum, I should say, on top of Mount Washington. So we need to help fund that.
Yeah,
and then you can all find more information online, as Krissy mentioned, or the Weather Discovery Center is right here in North Conway Village. And this is a free museum that you can go in. There's interactive exhibits in there. The kids love it. The air cannon, the boats, the sailboats with the air, and a lot of cool things to do.
You can experience the actual wind, high wind,
yes,
in the
in
house,
the cabin.
and hear the cow.
Yeah, and the cow and stuff. It's a lot of fun. You can go check that out. Now, do you know the hours of operation? Can they find that information?
10 to 5 is the Weather Discovery Center is open every day, 10 to 5.
Okay.
And, it's free, or there's a suggested donation if possible. But it's people love it. They come to the valley. People go in rain or shine. It's always busy, and the kids enjoy it. So
it's educational. Yeah, so the parents love it too.
Yeah, right. And there's some cool retail stuff. Actually, there's some nice Seek the Peak. New Seek the Peak items in there, and they're sort of limited edition.
I love this.
Thank you.
I mean, EMS has some great
EMS
clothes.
Definitely has.
They're the official sponsor of the Mount
cool
Washington Observatory, and they have a lot of tech stuff that you can enjoy, and some of the proceeds go to help the OBS as well.
It's fabulous. Yeah.
Well, Krissy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And again,
nice
great to see you.
Good
Glad to see that you're doing well.
Yeah, thank you.
And folks, you can find out more at mountwashington.org, or again, seekthepeak.org. Is that
seekthepeak.org for Seek the Peak, and then extreme.mountwashington.org.